Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Creating one-choice radio buttons in Figma and integrating them with variables is a great way to create interactive prototypes. This tutorial will guide you through the process of designing radio buttons and using Figma variables to manage states. Step 1. Designing radio buttons in Figma. 1. Create the radio button circle asterisk. Select the ellipse tool, shortcut O. Hold down the Shift key while dragging to create a perfect circle. Set the fill color to white and add a border, stroke, to make it look like a radio button. 2. Create the selected state asterisk. Duplicate the circle you just created, select the circle and press Ctrl+D or CMD+D on Mac. Change the fill color of the duplicate circle to your desired selection color, example blue. Create a smaller circle inside the first circle to represent the selected state. Use the same method as above, but make it smaller. 3. Create labels asterisk. Use the text tool, shortcut T, to create labels for your radio buttons, example option 1, option 2, etc. Align them next to each radio button. 4. Group the elements asterisk. Select each radio button, circle plus label, and group them together. Right-click and select Group or use Ctrl+G. Step 2. Setting up variables. 1. Create variables asterisk. Go to the Prototype tab in the right panel. Under Variables, click on the plus button to create a new variable. Name it something like selected option. Set the type to text or Boolean, depending on your needs. 2. Assign values asterisk. For each radio button, you can assign values to the variable. For instance, for option 1, set the value to option 1. For option 2, set the value to option 2. 3. Creating the interaction asterisk. Select the first radio button. Go to the Prototype tab, and drag the connector from the radio button to the frame where you want to show the result of the selection. Set the interaction to on, click and choose the action set variable. Select your selected option variable and set the value to option 1. Repeat this for the second radio button, setting the value to option 2. Step 3. Displaying the selected option. 1. Create a text element asterisk. Use the text tool to create a text element that will display the selected option. Set a default text value, like selected option, none. 2. Bind the variable to the text asterisk. While the text element is selected, go to the Prototype tab. Set it to display the value of the selected option variable. Step 4. Testing the prototype. 1. Preview your prototype asterisk. Click on the Present button in the top right corner of Figma. Test the radio buttons by clicking on each one and observing the changes in the displayed text. Example code, for reference. While Figma doesn't use traditional programming code for its interactions, you can think of the logic as follows. Conclusion. Using this method, you can create a fully functional set of one-choice radio buttons in Figma that updates a displayed variable based on user interaction. This setup is essential for creating interactive prototypes that mimic user selections effectively.